Hey guys, what's up? NintenKid91 back again for some more gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So today I'm bringing you guys a Domination on Splash, which is one of the new DLC maps. Wait. Hey guys, how's it going? NintenKid91 here, bringing you guys a Domination gameplay on the map Splash from the DLC. So I'm using the Weevil today, which, to be honest with you, I think the Weevil is the worst submachine gun in the game. The reason why is the damage is very, very low. It's got the lowest damage out of any of the SMGs. So what I've found out that really helps is throwing rapid fire on. I've tried everything with long barrel. I've tried doing long barrel FMJ. I always have to have quick draw, so I've substituted out some of the other stuff. One of the combinations that I found to work really well though was quick draw and rapid fire, because it ups that rate of fire, so you get a little bit more damage because more bullets are hitting in a quicker amount of time. So that's one of the things that I think is a good idea if you're going to use the Weevil. However, once I'm done getting the camo for it, I don't think I'll ever use this gun again, just because I'm not really into it. I've had a lot of trouble getting long range kills with it. It's really more of a mid-range weapon. Outside of that, it seems like it's hitting like a pea shooter if you're doing a long-range kill. So I just got a really nice Hellstorm strike right there. So as you look at the right side of the screen, you can see that I'm using some pretty low score streaks. I got the UAV, the Hellstorm, and the Talon. The reason why is because I just prestiged a match. It was like a match or two before this one. So I'm only level 7 or something at this point. So I don't have much unlocked. But in all honesty, this is actually a pretty good loadout. You can get a lot of kills with it, so I would recommend using it for the people that have a hard time getting those higher up kill streaks, score streaks, but still want to get a lot of kills. You can actually recycle these pretty easily. So my perks right now with this class, I'm using Ghost actually because I don't have any good first perks unlocked. I don't have Flak Jacket, and I may actually start using Ghost more because really there's not much else that I really would want from the first perk slot. The second perk slot is still Fast Hands, and then third perk, I actually permanently unlocked Dead Silence, so I always use that now. And again, it lets me be able to hear other enemy more easily, and then it mutes my footsteps, which are annoying. So that's something that I've been doing a lot. But I'm playing Domination right now, so what I'm trying to do, or what you guys can actually learn from this video, is kind of how the spawn is going to flip for the enemy team. We're holding C and B right now, and I'm just hanging out by B the entire time. The reason why is because they're always going to run for it, as long as we have two flags, they're going to run for at least one of them, and B's closer to A than C is. So they're always going to be coming over to this side, or at least a couple of them are. And all I'm trying to do is just pick them off before they get there, but I really don't want to push back, or push in front of that gate that said Aqua, whatever, Pond or Pad or whatever, because the closer I get over there, then they're going to start spawning at C, and then everything's going to flip around. So I really like this map because it seems like in Call of Duty now, the maps aren't circular based like they used to be and had a bunch of buildings you could be in. They're more lane based, as we all know. So you got the right lane, the middle lane, the left lane. And really, majority of my team's hanging out in the middle lane, and there's only one way to get from the middle to the right lane, and it's through that little hallway there. And, well, my teammates are all in the middle lane. I don't have to worry about ever watching that. So really all I have to do is watch the right side. Every now and then I'll check it, but really, this is the primary lane that the enemy is going to be running down. So throughout this gameplay, you'll kind of see me having to shift around between the A side of B and the C side of B, but I really never leave the whole B area. Now, the B area encompasses a pretty wide range. You can move past that gate up to that kind of like billboard sign that's on the ground over there, or you can, I think this is my dud. Yeah, I couldn't find anybody on that one. That was a waste. I should have just slowed it down. So you can go past it on the left hand side, or you can go into these caves on the other side towards C. Now you can see that the enemy is now taking C, so I'm slowly going to push up towards there, and I'm checking pretty much all my corners. And right here is about the spot that you want, actually, the spot that you want to stop at before you would flip the spawn is where I'm going to end up moving up to in a second here. So I just got my Talon out, and I'm trying to hide from this grenade because I don't have Flak Jacket on, so I didn't want to die. So right now I'm just hiding behind this thing and letting my Talon do some of the work while I re-heal so I'm not one-shot anymore. But this little box right here is something you don't really want to push past because I believe once you get past here, the spawn is either going to switch or just a few feet past it, it's going to end up switching. I went to take C right there, but the round did end, so we're up 100 to 60 right now. Now, I am, in terms of my dark matter right now, just to kind of update you guys on that, I have all of the assault rifles done, and then I'm at the Weevil here. So what do I have left? I think I have the Vesper, the Pharaoh, and the Razorback left for the SMGs. And I also have about 1,000 of the tokens here, so I can do supply drop openings. I may just do a video and spend all of them in one video, because I've literally saved them all since I started playing this game back when it first came out. So I got over 1,000 right now, so I'll have to spend all those one day. So if you guys want to know some tips and tricks here. So what I've been, I've been analyzing this game a lot more. I've been looking at weapon stats a lot because the same attachments don't always work the best across the different weapons. As you guys know from the last couple of videos, I was using Quick Draw, Long Barrel, and FMJ for a lot of these guns, and it was doing really well for me, and I started using that on the Weevil, and it just was not working. So I had to switch it up, and I experimented. You can experiment by looking at the stats, and then kind of looking at how each attachment adjusts the stats. So I first thought, okay, well, what if I just do FMJ? That'll up the damage on here. Didn't do anything. I thought, okay, well, long barrel maybe. It'll pack more of a punch at a longer distance. Didn't do anything for up close. I kept getting beat by other SMGs, by assault rifles up close. So I finally then took a minute and just kind of looked at all of the attachments that this gun can get. And I thought, rapid fire wouldn't be bad. So I try to match with rapid fire and extended magazine, because I figured with rapid fire I'd shoot through the 40 rounds quicker. So I tried it with an extended mag, and it was awesome. But oh my god, was it insane how much ammo this gun had? I mean, I would rather have FMJ and rapid fire than rapid fire and extended magazine, because with FMJ it'll take a few less bullets than it would without it. So you can kind of do the trade-off. Do you want to have more ammo to where you don't have to reload as often and you can get bigger sprays? Or do you want to have less ammo but have your bullets each individually pack more of a punch? One thing I can say is you have to have rapid fire on this gun regardless, or else you're just going to be outgunned all the time. For some reason, they still have not buffed it. And to have a 3-bar damage rate is pathetic. I mean, this thing is a pea shooter without rapid fire. I tried playing multiple games today and it did not work. So I'm using the Tempest right now because default War Machine just pisses me off. I like having some sort of a gun that has more range that I don't have to arc. So I was using the Tempest, and there actually was a couple of nice shots, no scopes, you could say, with the Tempest. That's one of my favorite parts about that weapon, is it's fun to get basically no scopes, I guess you could say, shots when I'm not aiming down the sight. It's a lot of fun doing that, so I enjoy the Tempest very much. I need to get back to work on the Hive though. Right now on that, I think I'm working towards the 20 Hive kills, and then I got to do the 40 Hive kills, and then I think it's like you got to kill 2 enemies together within, I don't know, a few seconds of each other 5 times with the Hive. So then I'll have to do that, and then I got to do the rejact. So alright, they were starting to take B there. We wiped them out, a teammate and I. And then I think this is where I kind of use a little bit of strategy here, I want to say. So I'm taking B, and I know they're going to be coming from A. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm not very visible. That's why I was creeping to the right there. And then I know there's a guy up here. There's a guy with pistols that always challenged me. So that dude just challenged me, and he got me really damaged, and I saw there was another guy back there. So I called in my Talon to kind of protect me while I was healing up from being one-shot. And then while I had my Talon up, I figured, hey, I can call the Hellstorm in because the Talon will protect me. And I get a nice triple kill down there with it. So my team just took Alpha, so I instantly know, okay, time to fall back to C. And I'll check this corner here, and then I'll check the next corner right up by this garbage can. Now, the reason why I do that is because sometimes they spawn kind of right where I'm standing right now, and they'll either run to C or they'll run past C and just go straight to B. So you always want to check those corners in a situation. But these guys just don't learn. They keep running around this corner, and I literally can just kind of hold up here because I know they're just going to keep coming. So I have my Talon out too to kind of peek around in case anybody comes from those stairs that are just off to my right. And then here, I tried pushing forward because I saw that guy back there, and I just wanted to challenge him in a decent way. But he had the Tempest, and he missed his first shot, so I figured, well, what the hell, I'll just let him fire away like a ding-dong. So I keep waiting here to see if he's done, because I didn't want him to kill me. And then I peek over, and this is just too long of an engagement to hit with the Weevil in my current attachment setup. So I said, alright, screw it. I was going to fall back and try to flank him over here and get a little bit closer, but the round ended. So that didn't work. But that was a pretty good scoring gameplay here. I actually didn't die since like 30 points in the first round. So I went 43-3. All my deaths were within like the first 30 points. And then I didn't die from that point on. So I honestly could have gone flawless in this if I would have just played smarter the first couple of minutes in. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys another time with more videos. Take care.